Hello and welcome back to Soulcreek. We will be finishing off this update now. So, yeah, Alex fricked up majorly, bigly. um, but yeah, basically everyone knows what Alex has been hiding. That he, I guess, has developed magic powers, and that he apparently is a very, maybe not violent person, but he has a propensity to do great harm to people. And people who didn't really merit it. I mean, sure, they had captured him and Logan and everyone else. And sure, they kind of wounded Nitro. But I think it's fair to say that had Alex not reacted the way he did, things might have turned a little bit better. Or had Alex had a little bit more restraint, it wouldn't be so bloody. But yeah, it was bound to happen. Like, you could see this happening a mile away. All the anger and rage that he was just letting fester instead of sort of trying to move past, it was just festering. He was feeding into it instead of just going like, why am I so angry? Like, yeah, I'm the last human, but am I really gonna hurt everyone else who had nothing to do with it? Like, yeah, sure, they're like related to them because they're the people that did this are their ancestors, but like, we're not exactly free of blame either, because we're the ones that tapped into Soulcreek. We're the ones that technically caused this to begin with. But yeah. Anywho, so yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen now that we're with Kaius. I mean, of all people to be left alone with Kaius, the one who basically advocates for violence, who advocates for getting even, getting revenge, and then putting down everyone that might become a problem in the future. Arguably the one that's like stab first, ask questions later type person. Or in Alex's case, throw an axe at them and then ask questions later. But yeah, I'm pretty sure things will turn out fine, wink wink. Yeah, but anyway, so without further ado, let us finish out this update. The lake water is ice cold, infinitely refreshing, though it does nothing to douse my churning mind and twisted guts. I soak my face again, watching as drops of blood wash free and melt into the lake. No matter how much I wash, it never feels clean. I stare at the water, my reflection rippling back, twisted and fragile, pale, sunken eyes, wet hair. I'm a mess. Finished. I clench my eyes shut, knowing full well that we don't have time for this. Getting to my feet, I wipe my face clean with my sleeve and walk back over to Kaius. Sorry, thought that I was gonna throw up. As did I. Take a minute. Thanks. So, humans are witches now. Yeah. I've never seen witchcraft before. Rumors of impossibilities from the black zones. But what you did? No, I've never seen that. I shouldn't have killed all those people like that, should I? Kaius scoffs. A lighter approach wouldn't have hurt, but it's done. I just saw red. I couldn't stop myself. Wasn't supposed to go like that. They were right. Who was right? Zahan. She read my future, and I just became it immediately. She was full of shit, Alex. He steps closer, flashing his dark teeth at me. Let me tell you what I see in the last human instead. I look up at him. I see an angry child with a big stick. and I think that you'll burn the whole world down just to feel its warmth. You just told me rage is an old friend. My whole species was wiped out. Revenge is a mask. Rage requires no outlet. It cares not how it's used, only that it is used. And you've disguised it as justice and quench on the illusion. Blood for blood, no matter who from. But those responsible are gone. There's no righteous vengeance if they don't deserve it. If your goal is to retain some semblance of morality, seek a target that's deserving, justified. There, you'll find purpose. Today was no setback. It is a step forward. So be the last human, wield whatever power you need, but don't let vengeance subjugate you. But Loken, he'll accept whatever path you need to take, or he won't. I don't want to lose him. You might, or you might not, but don't insult him with more deception. Today, your purpose is with me. We get the job done. We go home. After that, master yourself, craft a new purpose out of the righteous fury, or out of love, or hope, whichever comes to guide you the clearest. That's control, Alex. That's how everyone will know your name, respect you, follow you. Fear is no substitute for loyalty. So earn it like everyone else. And we start now. Let's get moving. I just nod, slowly, mournfully. Gathering myself together, we start marching side by side, once again in painful silence. Damn it, I can't stop picturing it all. The people that I've killed, Loken's face, and the crush of his embrace. Will he ever forgive me? Will things ever be the same between him and I? Glitch, the fire, Tabitha, waking up here, the black zones. Maybe it was all just too much. I've gone insane, truly, hopelessly insane. Hey. Can we talk? I'm sorry, Byte. I'm falling apart again. You killed all those people. I never wanted to hurt you, or Loken. I always... Us? What about them? You killed them, Alex. And all you're worried about is losing us? I can't lose anyone else. I won't. God, Alex. What have you let yourself turn into? Everyone knows that you're in pain. You lost everything. But how is mindlessly slaughtering the answer? It wasn't meant to go like that. Did you enjoy it? Don't you dare lie to me. It felt good, yeah. But not because I enjoyed it. Afterwards, it just felt pointless. But it made the pain stop. I need to know. Why? After everything, why did you use the algorithm behind my back? I didn't, okay? It's not the algorithm. I'm starting to understand it now. When Soulcreek was opened, its energies, the whispers, spilled out. They're everywhere now, invisible like a fog, but nobody can feel it, access it. Like light. Light? Yeah, light is a broad spectrum. You can't perceive most of it. Radio waves, microwaves, infrared radiation, ultraviolet, gamma. They're all there. But you're not built to see them. Right. The whispers of Soulcreek are the same. Exotech used the technology to read it. But even as code, it's powerful, almost sentient, capable of coalescing into something sentient. The algorithm is the same, derived from the same whispers. I looked deeper at it, or what was left of it. It showed me how to reach that power by myself. But Glitch said the algorithm was the key to Soulcreek. And it is. What I did was on accident, miraculous discovery. So you're not using the algorithm, you're subverting it. No, that's... It's because I'm human. Soulcreek gave my species an affinity to those whispers. We can access them freely. The algorithm was just a gateway. The precise composition of thoughts, That's all it takes for any human. I could have always done it, even without the algorithm, ever since I woke up. You're in no state of mind to be wielding so much power. Look at what you just did. You really think that I should just abandon it? What if this was always meant to happen? For the record, that's exactly the same thing that Exotech would have told themselves. Right. But this could be the way that we beat the Black Zones. How? You're literally using the same power demons were spawned from. How could? Did you realize that it blocks you out? I think you're naturally opposed to it. I think maybe all demons are. Like it's fundamentally adverse to your nature. That's what that was? So the Ashlander you killed in Bleakstone. Yeah. That wasn't a head injury. I can't believe you. More lies. I would have told you, I promise. But you know damn well that you would have tried to stop me. Obviously. We got lucky with Glitch, but we can't beat the Black Zones. If we turn their very nature against them... You're not using it for that. Those people back there weren't the enemy. It's... It's more than that, okay? Do you not realize how fucked we are without this? We need a real weapon. Your first thought on discovering this was, how can I kill people with it? Not, how can I protect them? You're on a power trip. This isn't about the Black Zones. You got hurt, so you're out to hurt whoever you can in return. And you can do it so easily. You should never have discovered this power. You're right. I lost control. So? Here we are. What happens now? I'm not giving this power up. If Logan, Aeon, Tarky, Nitro, fuck, even you. If you ever got in danger. I've lost so much already. I'm so scared. I guess I'd rather lose sleep over the people that I've killed than the ones that I couldn't save. I know I messed up. I know I am messed up. Maybe I just can't do this without you. Alright, enough of the lies. I'm about to offer you a second chance. But before I say anything, here's my promise. I'm never leaving your head. Never. Not for you, not for everyone that died back there. If you ever think about doing something like that again, I'll kill us both. Got it? Yeah. Good. Because you know what? Maybe you're right. Turning Soulcreek's power against them. Maybe that is how we win. Clearly whatever technology the Sever had didn't work. But we do it to save Elayla, Alex, not burn it to the ground. So no more killing. We might have to. Sometimes. Then we'll do that together too. You have got to get a hold of yourself somehow. I know you're hurting, but hurting everyone else is not the answer. But there is an answer out there. We'll find it together. Are you with me? Of course I am with you, Byte. Then I'll give you another shot. What you did back there, all the lies, I won't forgive it. But one day, you'll have to face the consequences. But I'll give you a chance to make amends. And I think that I trust you enough to know that you will. Ugh, are you crying? Yep. You're a loser. I don't deserve you. No, you don't. But I'm what you've got. Does it have a name? Does what have a name? This power, that energy you're harnessing, the whispers of Soulcreek. What is it called? I don't know. I always thought of it like... music? Well, you basically invented magic. As far as I'm concerned, you get to name it. Okay. How about, cosmic energy? That's lame. Dark power? Lame. Power flux? Oh god, they're actually getting worse. Ugh, let's put a pin in it. So, what is it like? I frown, looking over at Kaius. What like? Waving your fingers and watching something die. It's... yeah. Thought so. What about Bakara? I killed her. Kaius' jaw tightens as he walks. His eyes travel downwards, poorly disguising his mood. She's not the first. To try and sell you to a warlord? I suppose that's my penance. Killing her is the one thing that I'll never regret. I regret them all. You will too. One of them will come for you. One of who? You didn't kill them all back there. They know your face, and it only takes one. A simple kid who saw you murder their peers. One day, that kid will come for you. Make sure that you're ready. I look away. Then that's my penance. Good luck to them. Kaius, is it true? What you said about Dravonia? It is. Guess you never really forgave her. Tsk. We're close now. He flicks his tail, refusing to acknowledge me any further. This is it? That's right. Kaius pauses at the mouth of the cave, running his hands across the craggy stone surrounding us. He winces, pulling his hand back with a notable growl. I don't think that I've seen him nervous before. You alright? I wasn't in the best state of mind when I last came here. Alira had only been dead a week. Ah, I'm sorry. Let's go. The cave entrance hangs low. Kaius has to duck to avoid scraping his head. Soon, we're far enough into the cave that all light from the outside becomes too distant to follow. It's dark. Kaius seems surprised. Humans can't see darkness. You can? Most felines can. And now so can you. You're welcome. Ah, lifesaver. On and on it goes. We crouch beneath narrow passageways, shimmy into cracks barely wide enough to accommodate us, and descend deeper into the depths of the mountain. How old is this cave? Ancient. No signs of any recent activity. Hidden away, really digging the mad scientist's evil lair vibes. This would be a really bad place to bump into an infant. Ugh, you had to say it. Much further? My voice bounces against the walls. Yes, it is deeper in. Every step feels like another foot closer to oblivion. It's deeply claustrophobic in here. We're next to Lake Crike now. The cave connects to it. I falter, uneasy. Lake Crike is dangerous. Why? It just is. We're not going swimming if that's what you're worried about. Thank fuck. Didn't bring my swimsuit. He just scowls. Gods, just trying to lighten the mood. You and Logan are terrible with jokes. No, I understood. You're just not funny. Ouch. We start seeing more and more pools of water around the cave. Some are flowing gently through trenches eroded by the centuries. Others glint like small crystal lakes. Mighty clusters of stalactites hang like bony outstretched talons. I mind my way, wary of one breaking free while I'm beneath it. This is it. My head whirls, taking in a sight as jarring as it is strange around the next corner. I'll be damned. He was right. I mumble in disbelief. There it is, the door, branded from one side to the other with exotech. As Kaius and I march closer, I spot the advanced-looking mechanism. A square keypad sits embossed by one of the metallic door handles. I'm reminded of the bunker below the rhinestone dish. Seeing working technology like this is a strange juxtaposition. So, Alira told you about this? Kaius nods, eyeing the door from a distance as I shuffle closer. Somewhat. Why would she want you to come here? I've given up asking myself that. My fingertips meet the steel door. It's cold, infinitely colder than the cave itself. You can read that then? Kaius points to the letters after following my eyeline to the Exotech logo. Exotech was a Zephyr company, predominantly human, if I'm right. Is that important? Humanity discovered Soulcreek in isolation. It changed us. They tried to read it, with computers, but they figured code wouldn't possibly be dangerous. Didn't realize that they were dealing with something supernatural. To what end? They were scientists, like Aeon, masters of the old knowledge. Science can't resist the unknown. I grab the door handle and tug. Nothing happens. But that was optimistic. I guess you're up. Damn right. Wyatt's security clearance should do the trick. Get the tablet in your hands. I pull it out, careful not to disturb Milo's gift. What's that? Something that belonged to Wyatt. He was a human who worked here, and might get us in. Okay, I'm connected. Any idea what we'll be running into in there? Let me run a deep scan. Should give us a rough idea. The facility is extensive. It's... Wow. Having a data-gasm. I can't believe that this was underneath Ilayla the whole time. The internal power systems are offline. I bet that we could reactivate them, though. The emergency power that's running probably won't cut it. It's not powered by the Great Barrier? I don't think so. It's got its own power source, totally off the grid. We'd need to get inside to see how. Speaking of which... The door's lock clunks before sliding apart. How did you... I just shrug. Witchcraft. Apprehensively, Kaius and I peer inside. Within, we see only darkness. The corridor of straight-edged steel glimmers back in the dim light. Empty. Even the Automonks haven't been in here before. I doubt that they know of it. So how did Alira... I brought you here, as promised. The rest is up to you. Fix the key, Alex. You know what's at stake. I take a nervous breath. This is it. There could be some real answers in here. About damn time. Dark, deserted, forgotten. It's murky, cramped. The air is stale, heavy with rot. Everything feels wrong, from the dull, echoed clank of our feet on the grated floor to the stench of acrid metal left unattended for centuries. Why are there lights on? Kaius keeps his voice low. There's no telling whether or not we're really alone down here. Emergency power. Guess the batteries haven't fully drained yet. The eyes of the Black Zone have seeped into the maze. Hollow and humid, ominous shadows track our cautious steps. Each step is like a tread on thin ice. I hear the creak of my footwear echoing on the steel walls. Empty. It's cold. My breath fogs up in front of me. The dim padding of our footsteps punctuates the darkness like a stab wound. Must be strange for you, seeing all of this, the technology. Kaius grunts. Your people lived in hives like this? Not exactly. I can scarcely believe this tomb of neglected technology was right here, all along, just beneath the surface. What is that stench? He's right, something reeks, like burnt chemicals. Right? The metals here were heavily treated. They released volatile organic compounds as they aged. That and the heavy oxidation, nothing dangerous. It's just rot. Even places like this can decay. Kaius snarls in distaste. See that big door at the end? Every conduit in the walls leads there, so I'm thinking that that's our ticket to get to the power back on. No bodies. Yeah, nothing. They just abandoned it. Can't do much here until we get the power on. What purpose did this hive serve? A lot of things probably. Wyatt was working on something called Project Icarus. And that's supposed to mean something. He saved my life, put me in hibernation, Probably left the algorithm in those satellites for me to find. He knew all this would happen. He had a plan for it. Why would this human trust you of all people? He might have been my father. So? I roll my eyes. That was significant to my people. The affliction wasn't a thing. Most families stuck together. Family is earned. What did you do to gain this man's trust? He fucked my mom, I guess? Reasonable. It's massive. A meticulous web of thick, bulbous pipes and cables running below the grates under our feet and into the walls. Several control consoles stand at chest height around the chamber, their panels black and dormant. What is all this? Central power gives the base electricity. A heart that isn't beating. Not yet. See that control panel? Put your hand on it. I do as Byte suggests. Kaius lingers by the door, head turning back and forth on guard. All right, I'm in. Whoa, this is amazing. Gonna share? This whole facility uses a miniaturized geothermal superconductor, completely state-of-the-art, very experimental. Can you, give me the idiot version of that? That means drawing on Ileila's natural heat sources. Hot water, magma, steam, underground. Like the hot springs? Exactly. Ileila is a hotbed for geothermal activity. I bet they built the space underground specifically to develop this technology. Exotech were centuries ahead of the time, Alex. They had Soulcreek, the epoch of technology. Sustainable energy for the world. That's huge. Starting to see why they might have been tempted. Can you reactivate it? I can. You ready? I look over at Kaius. Brace yourself. I'm turning on the lights. Kaius tenses, digging his feet into the ground as though expecting an earthquake. Do it. I'm momentarily blinded as a sea of electrical lights flickers to life. All around us, the slumbering tomb stirs. It's unnerving even for me. Kaius whirls around in horror, eyes wide and teeth bared as the Spire breathes for the first time in centuries. It's alright, just the power, I think. What the fuck? The explosion of sound thunders through the whole base. I recoil in shock, losing my balance. Kaius leaps away from the door in horror as it slams shut, locking us inside. What's going on? Relax, it's just an alarm. I'm trying to shut it off. I cover my ears, straining to understand the robotic voices blaring through the halls as Kaius pulls me to my feet. What is that voice saying? Where is it coming from? I don't know. Calm down. It is an automated exotech alert that plays when the base's security detects a demon in the base. What? Kaius, there's a demon in here. Where? I don't know. I can't sense it. Find a way out. Kaius leaps into action, scrambling to the door and trying to wrench it open. Alex? Byte, open the door. Alex! Just get us out of here. Kaius turns, snarling at me. Help me with the door. I'm staring around the room, but there is no sign of any infants in here. Shit, is it in the ceiling? The floors? Byte, scan the room. Where is it? Alex. What? Oh. Right. Sorry. I shut my eyes and exhale in relief, my heart pumping from the adrenaline shock. Kaius, it's fine. False alarm. The tiger spins around, staring at me in abstract disbelief even as the alarm continues to blare. There we go. Finally, the alarm shuts down and the lights return to normal. The doors slide open again. Sorry about that. Guess the alarm can't discriminate between you and them. Kinda wild that Exotech had safeguards in place against my kind. They knew what was happening. And they were trying to fight back. Kaius hasn't settled down yet. He marches furiously over. What was that? It was, trying to warn us that there was danger. But there isn't. How can you be so sure? I just know. For a moment, Kaius glares at me. Once again, I can't fathom the expression that he's wearing. Perhaps he's having a tough time believing me. But eventually, the tiger just flares his nostrils and slowly relaxes. If you say so. How did you do that? Do what? He gestures at the control panel. Wake the hive. Witchcraft? So, we turned the power on. Now what? That's a good question, actually. This place is huge. Byte? Hang on, I'm getting slammed on both ends of my data right now. Sounds like your kind of party. This is a bit much even for me. Looks like we were right. This was initially a research station with the explicit purpose of perfecting geothermal energy solutions. But they dropped all ongoing work and branched out into other projects, sometime during the Cascade. What kind of projects? To start with, biotechnology, genetic engineering of medicinal flora, but then, all of that was scrapped, suddenly. Then they poured everything into microbiology. That was shut down too. Not sure what they were trying to achieve. What about Project Icarus? Was Wyatt here? Yeah, he was. He was definitely working on something related to Soulcreek, but it's encrypted deeply. His lab is back the way that we came, deeper into the facility. I gesture for Kaius to follow. He does so, though at some distance. No, not that. That can't be right. What are you seeing? I'm reading the data and Project Icarus was... I need to see it, Alex. There are answers here. Answers for what? Everything. My nerves get the better of me. I pause in my stride, a lump of apprehension in my throat. Hey. I jump, unable to hide my fear. Are you with me? Yeah, just, I look ahead. I think that this is it. The place is why I'm here. Don't get cold feet now, Alex. Alayla needs you. The quicker that you get this done, the quicker you get back to Loken. He gently pushes my shoulder, urging me on. Fix the key. We're right next to Lake Crike now. The whole facility is adjacent to it, a few hundred meters below the waterline. I shiver. I think that this is it. Next door on your left. My pace slows. Kaius comes to a halt behind me. My eyes are fixed on the wall next to the door. A plaque that has been welded onto the steel. It's faded and coated with rust, but I can still read it. Department 5, Icarus. Project Director, Wyatt A. Amaru. Morphogenic suppressors are required beyond this point. For the longest time I just stare. What does it say? I turn, blinking at Kaius. Wyatt worked here. Stay focused. Grunting an acknowledgement, I lead Kaius inside. Any info on this place? Only high-level exotech employees were allowed beyond this point. Project Icarus was dangerous. It would have been guarded around the clock. See those bulkheads next to us? They were designed to open to the Lake Crike and flood the section in the event of an emergency. They really weren't taking any chances. Did you figure out what it is yet? Byte? I think so, but I don't believe it. What's wrong? Please, just take me in there. I need to see for myself. I've never heard him so scared. Alex, what is all this? I've never seen anything like it. The technology is alien beyond sense, a relic of inscrutable sense. The faint tang of burnt ozone and aged machines hangs in the air. Ominous glows from the dormant technology discourages the encroaching shadows. It emanates a presence even the black zones quail to. Webs of heavy cables connect across the floor. An immense amount of energy was required to sustain whatever dark research went on in here. At the center of the room, dominating all attention, stands a monolithic device, darkly intricate, with a mesmerizing core. The algorithm. It was made here. Kaius, this is it. Project Icarus. Kaius stands strong, maintaining his stoic demeanor in the face of such alien, ethereal technology. Can you fix the key here? Maybe. Look for a docking port to insert Wyatt's tablet. It can give us access. I move closer, lifting my feet carefully over the myriad of cables and tubes webbed across the ground. Kaius stays by the entrance, watching carefully. I can't help but eye the spherical machine gently humming and throbbing in the middle of the room, the heartbeat of some force that I can't comprehend. What is that thing? This is a massive oversimplification, but it's a hard drive. Like the ones at Rhinestone? No, this has a... Gods, I don't understand. Some kind of containment is in place around the data. What data? What's in there? I don't know. The barrier works both ways. This entire room is designed to interact with, study, and manipulate the data safely. My eyes fall upon the console next to us. Protruding from the side is a docking panel that looks like it'll fit the tablet. I pull the device from my pouch. With a dull click, the tablet slides into place. The screen lights up. All right, I'm in. So, what the hell was Wyatt doing here? What's wrong? Hey, are you still with me? Alex? Can I... cry? What do you mean? Do I... have a heart? Can I be broken? Byte? You were right. The algorithm was made here, by its creator. Wyatt? No. It was me. I wrote the algorithm. Byte? How? They couldn't win. The Exotech tried to beat them with technology. They tried everything. Nothing worked. Because they're supernatural, born of technology, made of power, the Zephyr never stood a chance. But Wyatt, you were right, Alex. He thought the same thing. Beat them at their own game, learn to use their magic, use Soulcreek. That was Project Icarus. Create a key that would give the Zephyr real control of Soulcreek, real power, to fight fire with fire. But Wyatt didn't know how to access that power like you can. He needed a demon on his side. So he... made me. But how? How could he create... Demons are creatures of Soulcreek, born from code. Wyatt just reversed the process, wrote an AI program, fed it to the whispers of Soulcreek, created... life. Me. I wrote the algorithm for him. I was supposed to use it. But he abandoned the project right before the end. Scrapped everything. Gods, that's why you thought that you were an AI. Because you were one. Damn it. Byte, it's okay. It's not okay. I was just some mad scientist's means to an end. Take it back. I want to forget. I wish that I'd never found this. Gods. Byte, I'm sorry. How about this? You're not an AI. You're not a demon. You're not an angel. You're not just some tool. You're Byte, okay? Just Byte. My friend, who I love. That's who you are. We never have to talk about this again. It doesn't matter. We have a job to do. Let's just focus on the task. Byte, I can fix the algorithm. Are you ready? Sure, buddy. No going back after this. I glance back at the entrance. Kaius is still waiting, keeping a watchful eye on the way that we came in. Do it. Alright, uploading the fragmented code to the mainframe. Yeah. Alex? It's fine. I'm fine. Whoa, the code in the sphere. It's God's. It's doing it. It's really doing it. They're interacting perfectly. It's like they're siblings. Oh shit! What is it? The data in the sphere. It's the code, Alex. The whispers of Soulcreek. This is what they heard. Everything came from this. The cascade, the demons, your powers. Everything. I could never describe the dread, the horror, the awe, the suffocating actuality of my small existence next to this. It's a microcosm of power, a relic beyond anything that I could have ever hoped to understand. The whispers of a god. No wonder Wyatt had it contained. Could we deactivate it? Delete the data? Wouldn't change a damn thing. Damage is already done. No sense squirting milk back up a cow's udder. How much longer? I glance back at Kaius. He's scowling at me, clearly starting to feel on edge. I'm working on it. So, your Project Icarus? The algorithm was Project Icarus. Wyatt just needed me to create it for him, a means to an end. Then, what happened? Why did he abandon it? I don't know. I thought maybe Exotech might have shut him down, but it seems more like he shut it down himself. Do you think he discovered the same thing I did? It doesn't look like it. I think you succeeded where he failed. Wyatt knew that it was possible. He took a shot, just didn't get it right. I mean, the algorithm showed me the way. It did work, just not the way that he intended. He never really needed any of this. He just needed the right thoughts. Alex, come on. I scowl at Kaius. Give me a break, I'm trying to rearrange enough data to destroy the entire world with just my stupid little human brain. Kaius rolls his eyes, impatient. The sooner that we've left this place, the better. Do you have any idea who this Wyatt really was? Sorry, Alex. All personal data from the tablet is gone. Although... What is it? There is one more file on his tablet. I almost missed it. It's so small. It looks like a holographic recording. A message. Can you play it? Give me a moment. As I'm watching the tablet screen flicker, Kai steps closer. What are you doing? I want to see what's on here, while we're waiting. Got it. I can play the message through the room's holographic emitters. What the? The console in front of me flickers, then displays a new message. Password required for playback. Seriously, how many layers of security does one human need? Damn it. Sorry, Alex. We need a password. I can't crack this. I know it. My fingers hover over the keypad in front of me, trembling. I always knew it. Alex, I'm leaving this for you. My son. I don't know if you'll wake up. And I've run out of time. I'm with you now. I know it's too late. I'm sorry, son. Seeing you like this, I realize I never cared about the world, even while it fell apart. My work was never about Exotech. Everything I did for you. For Tabby. And now I took everything, all of my work, and I gave it all to you. It was my family, or the whole world. And I chose you, every time. I only wish that I'd done it sooner. I would burn 1,000 times in your place, Alex. And I will never lose hope in you. I don't have much time. Lost a lot of blood. It'll find me soon. I'll leave it disappointed. I hope you know that I tried to save Tabby, your mom, your brother. You did great protecting them, better than I ever did. And I am so proud of you. Please, Alex, please forgive me for everything that I've done. If you chose to let me die a failure, I'll accept that. But if you forgive me, I'll know. I'll feel it, wherever I am, whatever comes next. And I'll watch over you for all eternity. Wherever you are now, always remember, I see you. Never lose hope, Alex, because I'm with you. I love you, Alex. In this world, and in the next. Alex? I'm sorry, Alex. He's gone. They're all gone, Byte. He died thinking that I hated him. And now I'm alone. The last human. If he could see you now, still fighting, even after everything, you know that he'd be proud. He gave you everything, even me. I just hope that I don't disappoint him. You could never. Alex. Composing myself, I take 3 long breaths and let the tears soak into my sleeve. The hot pressure behind my face fades, though I feel frail still, shaken by the discovery. I push it out of my mind. Yeah, I'm okay. If you say so. That was your father? Yeah, it was. You look alike. Your father. You look like him. I grin stupidly, wiping away another tear. I don't think Kaius will ever understand just how much that little comment meant to me. Alex, I know you need a minute, but the algorithm is ready. Hit me with it. We need to get this done. I don't know what to feel right now. Alright, here we go. A familiar sensation washes over me, a cold black fluid dripping down my flesh and chilling my soul. So, here we are again. No games this time. You're mine. You hear me? Mine. I got it. We need to get back to the Draconi, quick. Gotta see if these breaches keep happening. Kai's brows twitches. Then it's done? Yeah, in my head, just like before. And it's fixed now. That's right. Let's get home. Good. Good work, Alex. He takes a step closer. He gently reaches forward, offering me his hand. Give it to me. What? The algorithm. Give it to me. What's going on? Give what? Kaius, we gotta go. Demons can probably sense this thing. I'm aware. He takes another step forward. This time I back away. Give it to me. Touch my hand. And give me the algorithm. What's he talking about? I won't hurt you. I won't hurt Loken. I won't hurt Byte. What? How does he know about me? Kaius? I won't hurt any of them. But you need to give it to me. You can do it. Touch my hand. Pass it over. It dawns on me, slowly, like blood drawn from an open wound. Alex? What is he talking about? I just stare up at him, paralyzed by the fear, and he stares back. My voice is small, broken, whispered. It was all you. All of it. Just to bring me here. Just to get it fixed. Kaius blinks. Alira never told you about this place, did she? She never told you anything. It was all lies. The breaches. You lured them out. You made them say those things. To force us to act. What? How could he possibly... How? Alex, what's happening? Glitch? What? Kaius' gaze flickers downwards. It was a bit of a shock. At first. But he and I, we understand each other now. He survived? Jumped to Kaius? But I destroyed him. I thought... Oh no. Kaius, you gotta get rid of him. We share a vision. What? Vision? 18 years, Alex. I've kept my mouth shut for 18 years. No longer. We can finally do what needs to be done. But we need the algorithm. Glitch is manipulating you. No. I just needed a push. Glitch isn't in control. I'm in control. You rejected him. I let him speak. This can't be happening. Kaius, please. I know you. Fuck, I respect you. You got honor, ideals. Don't let Glitch strip them away. I am done being reasonable. He smirks. Glitch told me everything. About Soulcreek. And about you. What did you expect? A solution to this hell? Bolting around in ignorance with that cooing moron in your head? No. You're not the right. You are one, Alex. That's it. One last shortcut to oblivion. You've shown yourself now. A murderous, arrogant child. No control, no sense, no idea what you're doing. And you'll be forgotten. That's the human condition. To disappear and leave nothing behind. Make no mistake, we will kill you. Loken too. We'll kill anyone we need to. Unless you give us the algorithm right now. And walk away. He won't back down. Kaius, please. You're wrong about Alira. She did tell me things. The same things Glitch told me. I need him, Alex. I'll never give you the algorithm. If Glitch gets it, he'll be unstoppable. Kaius advances again. Alex, blast him. But Byte. Just do it. I'm sorry, Kaius. I raise my hand, burying my doubts and plunging the deepest recesses of my mind for the music. There's just pain. It's mind-shattering agony. Every cell in my body is twisted by a psychic shockwave more agonizing than fire. I'm being torn apart. I writhe and howl on the ground, clutching my head in torture. What's wrong with me? What's happening? It's the glyphs. I can't remember them. They're gone. How? They were just so clear. The memory of them isn't perfect anymore. The music is discordant, out of tune and erratic. It'll rip me to pieces. That's not going to work. What did you do to me? True power is earned, Alex. And you've earned nothing. Byte, I need you. He doesn't answer. No, he's gone. I'm alone. With Glitch. No Byte, no power, nothing to defend myself with. I back away, still shaking in agony and terror, until I'm against the wall. Kaius holds his hand out again, waiting for my surrender. Hand it over. You can't let Glitch have it. 3. He's controlling you. 2. Damn it, Kaius. 1. Yeah, even if I kill myself, I'll die before I lose to Glitch again. I dig through the deepest corners of my memory, combing every abyss for some recollection of those glyphs. It hurts. Why was I able to wield this so freely before? What changed? My spirit, my soul is flayed and twisted by powers that I'd once held in total monopoly over. Now they laugh at my agony. Wait, I remember one. Through the torment and pain, it's still there. Somewhere. It's only one glyph, but it's enough. I throw everything that I can muster at Kaius. There's no control, no sense, but it's all that I have. I blast us apart. Kaius is thrown back, smashing the console over and tearing cables from their ports. I'm hit just as bad, perhaps worse. I land in a broken, crumpled heap. Pain shoots up my shoulder as I feel something crack. My heart thumps. I scramble to my feet before the tiger can recover. More throbs of residual psychic agony shred me the moment that I get outside. I scream, clutching my head and collapsing to my knees. What is happening to me? Whatever imprint the broken algorithm left in my mind, it's gone. Only my natural memory remains, and it's not strong enough. I'm just a fool, no longer protected from the ravaging power that I'm playing with. Alex. I whirl around, teeth clenched furiously. Kaius caught up with me pretty quickly. Get away from me! The tiger just snarls, marching closer. He knows that I could never outrun him, let alone rack with agony like this. No one needs to die, Alex. I know you won't let anything happen to Logan, so hand it over. Shaking off the lingering torment of power burning in my spirit, I stand up and snarl at him. I won't let you near him. Hear that, Glitch? This is between me and you. You touch any of them and I will burn you. I'm sure. No Byte, no magic. He's better than me in every way. This is where I die, at the mercy of that fucking monster again. If Glitch gets loose, gets the algorithm, I need to stop him, even if it kills me. So, this is it. Humanity dies here. Fine. Maybe I do deserve it. I'm sorry, Logan. I won't make it back after all. I look at the bulkheads at my right. They were designed to open to Lake Crike and flood this section in the event of an emergency. I can't beat him, but I can drown him. I plunge my free hand into my pouch, pulling Milo's bomb out and tugging the safety off. Guess who's feeling beautiful, you son of a bitch? I flick the detonator and toss it at Kaius. The shockwave blasts me off my feet. Metal twists, structures snap, and supports shatter in the blast. Tons upon tons of metal tear free from itself. I throw my arms around myself and slam my eyes shut. The floor beneath me collapses. I'm thrown into a violent spiral of metal, debris, and fire. Then water, torrents of it, gushes through the corridors. I'm lost in the total melee of carnage as the facility ruptures and spills outwards. How I survive, or what's even happening, is beyond me. The Spire breaches and spills its innards violently out into the lake. I'm caught helpless in the torrent of surging water and sucked out into Lake Crike. Debris and broken steel from the Spire sail past me, caught in the same current of deep water. The dull groan of steel bending underwater is deafening me, the Spire collapsing, tearing itself apart. I can't see a damn thing. I may not need to breathe, but already I feel my body being squeezed by the pressure of this open abyss. It's all just blurred chaos. I look around, but the vast open waters of Lake Crike have no end and no bottom. But above, I see light. It can't be far from the surface. I try and swim up, near powerless against the immense pressure and obliterating currents. I can make it. I can survive. I have to warn everyone, to see Logan again. But then, in the chaos, a chunk of debris smashes the back of my head. The taste of my mouth flooding with blood. My body jerks out of control, then goes cold. The pain shoots right down my leg before everything goes numb. I can feel every nerve shutting down. Then every memory. Then every thought. Until I'm nothing. Sinking. Unconscious. Down. 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 The story will continue in the next update. Oh, that was a long update. So yeah, a lot of stuff is happening, or happened, I guess it should be the proper answer, or response, whatever. I don't know what to say. I mean, I kind of figured that something was going on with Kaius. He seemed unusually receptive to helping. And I had kind of already the idea that Glitch had jumped over to Kaius as soon as it was confirmed that Byte could jump from human to biped, meaning that any any demon that was in an ascended human in the past could have jumped over to any biped, and that's how, they survived back then or something. I don't know. But my theory, my own personal theory, that that Byte and Glitch could just jump over to a biped after using Alex as a sort of human ascension machine. So yeah, Kaius is possessed, and rather than sort of being against the possession, he's like, you know what? You're right, Glitch. Why don't we just burn everything down to the ground? Why don't we, release more demons and whatever? My guess is that Glitch's ultimate goal is to open Soulcreek full, the whole way, and I guess allow whatever sleeping eldritch entity, is beyond the other door to come through. Whether it's by design or because that is what Glitch wants themselves or whatever, I don't know. I'm hoping Nitro makes it because he doesn't deserve to die. He's a good boy, so he better survive. Also, a funny little thing is, I believe Nitro is Ace, so when he's flirting with Tarky, it's just him messing with Tarky. There's nothing implied there. But it's just something that I needed to point out. Because I know somebody's gonna say like, oh, Nitro and Tarky, oh my god. Like, no, he's Ace, I think. But yeah. I did not see Bakara, betraying Alex, but you could see it happening. Like, I was hoping that they would have all gone and, something would have happened, but like not this. Also interesting to finally get to see Zahan, but she just stayed there for a little while before allowing herself to be burned alive. I wonder if what she saw was not so much Alex committing atrocities, but she foresaw what was going to happen with Kaius. Like, Kaius was, infected. Obviously, the whole alarm was probably working and telling them that, oh, there is a demon, meaning glitch, in the facility. Because apparently, Byte is not a demon. He is just an AI infused with the code that turned him sentient. But yeah. If I recall correctly, the story is ending soon, so I'm wondering how much more can happen. Because Alex has the algorithm, but is Byte still, rattling around Alex's head? Because, there's nobody else that he could jump into. So I wonder what's gonna happen. Anyhow, so what are your thoughts? Write it down in the comments, and thank you all for watching / listening. If you would like to play Soulcreek yourself, you can do so by going down into the link in the description, and it should have a direct link for the itch.io page. As I said with some of the other videos that you're probably gonna end up seeing before this, or at least one of them, I'm gonna start posting the Blue Sky links instead of the Twitter links, because Twitter's dead now. So yeah. Also, support methods. All those will be posted down in the description in case you want to, support the project and whatnot. If he has any. I keep forgetting if he has any. But yeah, all those will be linked down along with my Ko-fi, my throne, and my link so you can become a channel member if you can or want to or whatever. But yeah. You know what's funny? The author had told me, oh, we're finally gonna see them descending into their villain era, but he didn't specify who. And it was Kaius. Anywho, so yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.